Hi everyone and welcome to $1 Million App Ideas. I'm Pietro Messineo, I'm an indie dev and I successfully exited some apps in the past. And that's why I feel comfortable today in giving you some suggestions or even some recommendations on how you can enlarge your app portfolio. And why not, maybe even make some millions out of it. So in this new format, I'm going to unveil 3 app ideas every week. And so for each app, we're going to see what is the app about, the revenues of the last 3 months, the amount of downloads that the app got, the complexity on how you can make such an app, and last but not least, the possible selling price. So the app that we are going to analyze today is an habit tracker. So it's an app that will help you to build habits and reach your goals. So it will also remind you when it's needed to track your habits, giving you some statistic, notes, analyze the habits with some nice charts, motivate you towards the success. But the reason why I picked this up is because I was very much interested about the revenues that it made. It made $197,000 in the last 3 months. So today, for the first time, I'm introducing a new statistics, the charts. So here you can see the chart of the amount of revenues. As you can see, this app is more or less stable with this trend in terms of earnings. So it's not growing, it's stable. And this interval is only of the last 3 months. If you want to know more about, if you want to know, or at least if you want to see more months or maybe 1 year of charts, just let me know in the comments. I will be happy to change it or update it with something different. Let's have a look at the downloads. It got 754,000 downloads, which is a lot. And the way on how this app is growing is not that bad, because as you can see, it's growing like steady, and it's actually having a pretty steady amount of downloads. So how complex is to make such an app? As usual, I give a 3 out of 10, and we will see very soon how to make such an app. So now, if this app made 754,000 downloads and $197,000 in the last quarter, for how much money it could be sold? Well, the answer is pretty easy. My estimations are $2.3 million, but why such a big amount of money? Well, this app usually is generating $788,000 a year, more or less, roughly. And so the usual revenue multipliers for which an app could be sold is ranging between 3 times and 10 times the yearly revenues. And that's why I calculated a price of 2.3 million using the basic multiplier. And so let's do a step back and let's discover how we can make such an app. Well, we can go all native. We can use CloudKit, so we can always keep all the things in sync across all our devices. We can use Core Data or Swift Data for store all of those informations, and even HealthKit, because we want to, for example, have access to our steps or our activities and so on. So no third-party APIs, no expenses, everything is native, and so you will have massive gains. But let's talk about the monetization. How does this app monetize? Well, that's pretty easy and straightforward. As you can guess, it's based on subscriptions. But which one? They have fairly weird pricing. They have a 3.49 yearly subscription or 1.99 monthly subscription. And if you are a person which doesn't like subscriptions, you can go with in-app purchases. And with a lifetime payment of $8.99, you can use the app forever. And this is how does it looks, the paywall. It's pretty straightforward. It does appear immediately after the onboarding. No, actually, after the onboarding, there is no in-app purchase screen, which this is also weird, and still they make a lot of money. As usual, your question could be, Where can I get my first thousands of downloads? And the answer is always the same. You can try to cooperate with an influencer on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, or you can cold mailing some blogs. You can improve the ASO keywords so you can try to rank up against your competitors, or you can even use Apple search ads if you have some budgets to spend. The app that we analyze today is called Habit Tracker and is made by this developer, Dave Tech Co. And I recommend you, as usual, to have a look at it, download it, and try to understand how this app works. So that wraps up our app idea for today, and I hope that this concept sparks inspiration for your upcoming app portfolio. As usual, little disclaimer, all the data that you saw in this video related to revenues, download trends, charts, whatever, are coming from public data tools, which means may not be accurate and should be taken as estimates. So, as usual, do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, or even subscribe to the Discord community. See you in the next video.